Hello and welcome to an April edition of Pure Music, where it's just you and an original song coming to you directly. And it's been a while. I've got a great song today I want to share. It's called Sail On Home. And the reason I'm doing this is because I was in the city playing, and during a break, a friend of mine said, "Dave, what's going on with this Pure Music? You haven't done one in a while." And it kind of actually surprised me a little, because I didn't think anyone would even watching these things. I was just kind of doing it to do it. And I said, "Yeah, I miss them." And they could have just been being nice to me. I don't know. But I said, "Okay, I'll do one this week." And they said, "Promise?" And I said, "Yeah, promise." And they said, "Pinky promise?" So we did the pinky promise, which once the pinky promise is done, there's no backing out. So here it is, the last day of the week, last minute. Anyway, I think we should look at the last minute as being a positive thing, because if it weren't for the last minute, a lot of very important things in this world probably wouldn't get done. So here I am. It's called Sail On Home. It's an F. The first verse, okay, I should probably explain this. Otherwise you'll think Dave, he can't play piano anymore, which is probably true. I don't know. But I was lying in a boat and the engine was off, and I was listening to the water and the rhythm that the water makes when it laps against the hull. And I'm trying to create that based on the lyric of the first verse. So see if you pick that up. Adrift on a sea of uncertainty, in a mist, lost and alone. Close your eyes and think of me. And sail on home. Sail on home. Safe passage will be shown. My light to you is always on. When you sail on home. Suffering, untold agony, pain time can't atone. Close your eyes and think of me. And sail on home. Comfort will be shown. My love for you is always on. When you sail on home. Tired and fraught with frailty, and now the great unknown. Rest your eyes and think of me. sail on home. Sail on home, back where you belong. I'll leave the light on when you sail on home. Sail on home, back where you belong. I'll leave the light on when you sail on home. Sail on home. There it is, sail on home. Anyway, I want to dedicate that. I do that once in a while to my Aunt Donna. She's been a little bit under the weather lately. She's a wonderful lady. And this week I had dinner with a cousin, a dear cousin, and she had this wonderful painting I had my great-grandmother made over 120 years ago, I guess. Addie Irina Inskeep. But they were so poor that she painted it on wallpaper because they didn't have canvas, I guess. And anyway, who would have thought, that 120 years later that someone like me gets so much joy out of looking at this. So it is with things that we create. So a theme here at Pure Music has always been, I've always encouraged everyone to to create, because you never know, what your creation will do to maybe help somebody. This is weird. Anyway, I love you. Thanks for subscribing, and for all those who like it, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great spring, and I'll talk to you next time on Pure Music. Bye.